What's up, YouTube? As you can see, there's two more decks for sale here, and I will be going over Dark World deck today and Morphtronic deck for last. This Dark World deck will be for sold really cheap, so guys, hit me up with offers. Just don't go lowballing so much. Alright, here we go. We have 3 Grapha. The main monster in the deck. It is so good that it's just too good. Basically, you could discard once you discard this, you get to pop a card on the field. Then you could return one of your Dark World deck monsters from your field to the hand to special summon this from the graveyard. It is a 2700 beater, and that's all I got. Then we have 3 Snow. Snow is a searcher. Basically, when it's discarded, you get to search the Dark World deck, and usually we search for the Gate of Dark World. Then we have 3 Gold. Gold is just too good. Once you discard it, you get to special summon it, and it has a secondary effect. When it's discarded by your opponent's card effect, you get to pop 2 cards on the field. Then we have 3 Silver. Silver is a really good card too. Not as good as Gold, but you get to special summon it, and you get to, if it's discarded by your opponent's card effect, you get to look at your opponent. Well, your opponent has to choose 2 cards and return it to their bottom of the deck. 3 Brow. Basically, discard it, you draw 1 card. If your opponent discard it, draw 2 cards. Double Beige. Once you discard it, special summon it. 1 Rainbow. We use this because of this card. This card is just too good. I will explain this really quickly. So basically, Rainbow is when it's discarded by your opponent's effect, you get to choose either destroy all of your opponent's spell cards or all of your opponent's monster cards. Alright, and here we go. This is the new card, and this is the boss card of the deck. First, I'll read you guys the effect. The effect is, if this card is discarded by effect, special summon this card from your graveyard into your opponent's side. And according to the ruling, the new ruling, once it goes to your opponent's side, the effect targets yourself. Like, as in, once this card is special summoned to your opponent's field, whatever the effect that goes on with this card is targeting your side of the field or hand. And a secondary effect is, when this card is special summoned to your opponent's field, your opponent, as in you, must discard 1 card. And this will be counted as your opponent's effect because it is a card on your opponent's field that your opponent controls. Therefore, if this is special summoned to your opponent's field, you could discard Rainbow, pop all their spells or trap or monsters. You can discard Brow, draw 2 cards. You could discard Silver, return 2 cards. You can discard Gold, pop 2 of their cards. Or you could discard Grapha, destroy 1 of their cards. And you get to choose 1 random card your opponent have in his hand, and you get to look at it. If it's a monster, you get to special summon it into your side of the field. So this card just opens up way too much opportunity. Then we run 1 Morphtronic Morphing Jar. Sorry about that, guys. Set this, flip, discard all that cards, you get pluses, and you draw 5 cards. This card is too good. 1 Sengen, just searches everything. Double Gateway. This card is pretty good. I will first read you the effect. Target 1 Dark World monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. You cannot summon any other monsters the turn you activate this card. Therefore, you don't activate this card in your turn. It doesn't specify which turn, so you could activate this quick play spell in your opponent's turn. So you activate this, you get to special summon a Dark World, and you will not summon at all in your opponent's turn. Therefore, you could just activate this, and next turn you draw, you could keep on summoning whatever you want. 1 card destruction. Pretty standard. You discard cards, get pluses, and you draw the same amount back. 1 allure. Same thing. You draw 2 cards and banish one of your dark monsters. And this is the card that makes Dark World so good. The Gate of the Dark World. So, this card's effect is all fiend monsters gains 300 attack and defense. So basically, you can summon out a Snow, and you could already activate the Deck Devastation virus, and just basically locks down your opponent's monsters for 3 turns. That's how good the first effect is, and then here comes the second effect, even worse. The second effect is once per turn, you can banish 1 fiend type monster from your graveyard, and you get to discard a fiend monster, then you get to draw 1 card. Basically, it's a discarding machine, and you get to draw another card, and you get pluses from the discarded card. Then you want to run 1 Terraforming, just as quickly as you can get out this card, because it's too good. 3 Dark World Dealings. Activate it, draw 1 card, discard 1 card, get pluses. Enough said. In this deck, I do not run MSTs because I do run Dark World Lightning. This card is way much better than MST because you get pluses off the second effect. You must discard a card afterwards, and this card discards targets face down cards. It doesn't have to be a spell, it doesn't have to be a trap, it could even be a monster. So basically, you could, those Raikos, whatever, morphing jars, you could just be destroying them. Actually, you wouldn't be wanting to destroy morphing jars because it will give you so much plus because it is your opponent's effect, you discard. So, yeah. Double Mind Crush, this card is too good, it destroys too many cards. Your opponent searches for a card, you saw that card, you can activate it, make them discard that card. If you really need to discard a card, you can activate this card and just guess like a random card. If they're using like a Lightsworn deck, you want to like say like, I don't know, right leg of the Exodia pieces, something like that, which makes you discard a card. So yeah. I run 1 Dark Deal. This is a tech choice because this card is pretty good this format. After Pot of Duality got reprinted, everyone started using them. And it is a normal spell that is kind of really pretty good, you have to say. So, when your opponent activates that normal spell, you pay 1,000 life point, and that effect becomes your opponent discard a card randomly. So basically, that effect just made you discard a card, and you get the secondary effects and the first effect of all Dark World cards that you have. This card is pretty good. Then I run 1 Escape from the Dark because you run 3 gates, you run Allure, you run so many other cards that make you remove cards, and this will just get them back easily. Then this final card, Deck Devastation. It's like a crush card, but it is a little bit worse than that because 1,500 less attack monsters until third turn. You activate this, your opponent, any monster that's 1,500 or less is destroyed. Yeah. So that's all, guys. This deck will be sold for cheap, but the lowest I could go is $25. So hit me up with comments, PMs, or anything. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.